Following a hard-fought loss to St. Edward's University, I'm Ryan Smith here with head women's basketball coach Michael Madrid. Coach, could you just start off by walking me through what you saw out there on the floor tonight?
Well, I just thought it was a situation where I thought St. Ed's was very physical from the get-go. We didn't really match their physicality. They really got after us on the offensive glass. You give up 17 offensive rebounds, you're not going to win very many games. And then when you turn the ball over 25 times, you're certainly not going to win very many games. And so we just got to get better on the court. We got to continue to grow and mature, and hopefully they'll learn from this. And we'll get ready for whoever we play next.
You mentioned learning from the loss. Obviously, you never want to lose, but what lessons do you think the team's going to take away from this loss?
Hopefully they take away just, that you got to learn to play with some adversity. We had a player go down with an injury. We've got a few others with some injuries. We just talked to them about it provides opportunities for players to grow and mature. And so, we'll watch some film. They'll get better, and we'll prepare for whoever we play next and see how it goes from there.
On a night like tonight where the shots just aren't falling and it's a very defensive, grinded out kind of contest, does your game plan change going into the locker room at halftime, seeing that it's going to be that kind of game?
No, not necessarily. We really got back yesterday into what we call, let's get back to some roots and play some defense, and we wanted to be physical if we could and play defense. I thought the difference for us was we grew a little lead in the third quarter, and then for whatever strange reason, we just stopped running offense. If you look at the game film, we didn't run very much offense. We didn't execute very well. We took a lot of selfish shots, a lot of forced shots, which, if they're not falling, it leads to fast breaks and other things. And so I just think that we'll continue to grow and get better and go from there.
It was a very streaky game on both sides of the ball, both with the Javelinas and with the Toppers. What's the number one priority going into practice this week?
I think the number one priority is just to continue to grow the way that we have. We've got to get better on the glass. We've got to continue to get better defensively. But, they got to learn from an offensive standpoint. We need to execute and make our opponents play defense rather than make them, defend for 5 or 6, 7, 8 seconds. And so that'll be our focus. Obviously, we need to get a little healthy. But we got a group of young ladies in there that continue to battle, continue to fight. They're learning. They're getting better. And we're just excited to get back on the floor with them Monday.
All right. Thank you for your time, Coach.